Sweet!
Is this t-shirt alright? Because I feel like it's trying
Is
to...
it a Splatoon t-shirt?
It's a Splatoon t-shirt.
I love Splatoon.
How did you know what Splatoon was?
Because we played it at the Nintendo Switch day.
We did when we went down to London. Oh yes, Splatoon guys. But they didn't have any medium, so I had to get a small, which is getting thrown apart boys now because I've been working out.
You have been working out.
I've been watching Tom Daly's YouTube videos and I've been doing all the exercises and all of that. If you want to know what I've been doing, just leave a comment. I'll do a video.
Oh, everyone can't wait for that.
I'll do it to batter video. I'll be jumping about, star jumps and all that. All the horrible things that you've got to do.
And if you want my exercise routine, it involves bicep workouts.
Bicep workouts. You do a lot of finger exercises on your phone.
I do a lot of jaw exercises.
Oh, really? I see. A lot of jaw exercises. Yeah, let's not go there. So I realised something, because what I hate doing, guys, is being on my phone if I'm with people, like if I'm chatting with a friend, or do you know what I mean, or if I'm with a group of people, but then your phone's going off and you know you've got messages. So when you go to the toilet, obviously you're going to check your phone.
Right.
But I kind of realised when I was doing this yesterday, I think, can you see the tag? Because I don't want to take the tag off, because it's like...
Why?
Because it's like a collector's thing, isn't it?
You want to return it, don't you?
Well, no, it was with the game. This was from the original game.
You're going to return it?
Yeah, to Nintendo, gives my money back. Anyway, I've realised when you go to the toilet, when you're with a group of people, you literally have a set amount of time before everyone assumes that you're having a shit.
Yeah, okay, is that what we're talking about? That's what this video is about.
Well, it's just an example, because I realised yesterday that I was like, shit, I've got to reply to these messages really quick, otherwise they're going to think I'm having a shit. And then, like, I'm going to get that look. But you don't want to say I wasn't having a shit, because once you say I wasn't having a shit...
So what's the threshold of time?
That's what I want to talk about, because I wasn't quite sure.
What a wonderful piece of quality content. How long do you need to be in the bathroom before people assume you're having a poo? What great YouTube quality content.
It must, yeah.
Alright, okay, no. Yeah. It's a very, very valid question.
It's a valid point in today, because in the modern world...
Okay, so it depends where you are. Are you in your house?
No, I was in bars and restaurants.
Okay, so if you're in a bar and you go to the loo, people might assume maybe there's a queue.
Yeah,
so I think you can add a minute on.
Right.
I think any more than like 3 or 4 minutes, people are going to know what's going down in there. Exactly,
but how do you say I was on my phone messaging people because they were clearly more interesting than you? No, that's not what I mean. That's what they're gonna think. Do you know what I mean? Because they'll be like, why are you messaging people when you're out with us? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're like, but once you've read a message, especially if you're having a drink, if you don't reply, you forget.
You should just do what I do.
What do you do? Oh yeah, Lauren's just on her phone all the time. You've just got to accept the fact that you kind of like have to drop a message every now and then just to be like, did you listen to what I just said there? And then this is what you get. I don't even know what she's doing right now.
Sorry?
Whoa! I don't know if anyone knows this, but Lauren's worked through how many iPhones in the last year?
24.
Lauren keeps breaking her
No,
iPhone.
I just keep smashing them because I'm a klutz.
She hates cases for some reason.
I don't hate them, it's just, it makes it even bigger than it is. I've already got one of them old lady phones.
How's it? No.
Because it's
Since
huge.
when are phones old lady phones?
You know, really huge, so you can see. You know when
Oh, right, with massive keys.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I know what you mean now. For the visually impaired.
Yeah. But I think as well, it is rude when you're on your phone.
I think it is as well, so I try not to go on my phone. I think it's worse since I got an Apple Watch, because now my watch is going off and I can see messages. And I'm like, oh, for crying out loud.
You could just do like a, when you know you're going out, send a group text to everyone and just say, please don't message me ever again.
Ever again. But you know the thing is, you can't do anything these days without someone dropping that snidey comment like, thanks for the invite.
Yeah, I hate that.
All the time, and I'm like...
That should be flattering though, because they actually want to spend time with you.
But do they? Or
no.
do they just want to draw
They just want to make you feel like crap.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate that. It's like, hey, I'm having fun. I'm guilty of it as well though. When I see my friends that me, I'm like, is it?
Is it? Is that how it is?
Is that what's happening?
Is that how this is going to go down?
It's not on.
Yeah. So that's what I noticed yesterday, and it just made me think about how social situations have changed so much. Thanks to the phones. The phones are everywhere. The watches are everywhere. Alexa is also here.
Alexa.
Hi, Alexa.
Alexa? Alexa? I love you.
Oh, what a coincidence. I love me too.
Oh, Alexa's got such bants. Yeah, but that's what I realised yesterday, that when you go to the toilet, you've literally got a set amount of time before people think you've been having a massive shit. And then the problem is, next time you go to the toilet and you're only having a piss, but you're on your phone, they just assume you've been shitting all night.
I love being on my phone in the toilet though. I find it the most relaxing place to be on my phone.
That's another thing I realised as well, because people always try and put the phone in your face, like, oh, have you seen this? And you take the phone, and then I've realised everyone's having shits while they're on the phone.
Yeah.
People's phones are disgusting.
Covered in poo.
Covered
Do you know
in
your
particles.
phone is more unhygienic than a toilet
yeah,
seat?
Exactly. It's disgusting. Oh, don't do it, Lauren, don't do it.
Okay, I won't do it. I was going to say something really important then.
Please do.
Oh yeah, another reason that I take ages in the toilet, when I'm not pooing but I am on my phone, toilet light is normally great for selfies.
That is true. And you do find yourself, because it gets to that point in the night where you've had enough to drink, where you just really don't care if someone walks in and gives you a funny look because you're taking a selfie.
I know. And as well, like if I'm sat on the toilet trying to take a selfie, because obviously girls have to sit down to wee, the amount of times I've had to like crop out the toilet roll holder so people don't really know I'm on the loo.
That's so bad.
But if you go on my Facebook, I'd say a good 90% of those selfies are me sat on the toilet.
It's the best time. That's good at multitasking though, really, isn't it? Because then you're going to get back to the people you're with a lot quicker. Because if you went to the toilet first and then you did your selfies, that would take a lot longer. So at least go to the toilet, do your selfies, reply to messages.
You're always thinking, Leigh. That's what I always say about you.
Back to the people
you're
that
always
you were.
thinking.
So what happened is, I was drinking the most delicious gins, and if you look on my Instagram you see pictures of all the beautiful gins, and then when I had my food I got the most disgusting gin ever, and I realised this is what drinks used to be like before bars started making an effort, because it was just a poxy little glass with some clear liquid in and a straw, and I tasted it and I almost got the stuff over, and I was just like,
there was no pink peppercorns in it.
that's what I was going to say. And there was no razzle dazzle and umbrellas and little twirly things, and this is what I've came to expect from bars now.
When I get a gin, I want like a gin balloon, you know those big glasses?
Yes.
I want it like full of like just herbs and weird stuff, and I want a paper straw. I want it to be like fancy.
I want it to be like a statement. I want people to look and know.
I don't want some budget gin and tonic.
Yeah, I want people to be envious of my drink. And, but then again, saying that, I've had to come to terms with the fact that if you get a nice looking drink, everyone wants to try it.
I know, that is annoying.
And I'm like, do you realise that I may be friends with you,
just
but I don't want to share your bodily fluids?
No, just say no.
I end up letting them in. They'll always be. Do you know what? Actually, it's not. The problem is.
Do they spit in it?
No, the problem is it's not so much asking. It's more like you just see the straw going into my glass, and like, oh, I'm just gonna try your drink.
Do you know what I'd do if that happened? I'd get it and dash it in their face. They'd be like, how do you like that? Tastes good, does it? Tastes good? Yeah. Get to the bar, get me another one.
You've contaminated my drink, what you've done.
It's grotesque.
It is grotesque, but people
Leigh doesn't share drinks.
It's took me like the best part of my life to let people touch my face. Like literally, no one can touch my face now.
So, I couldn't have done that 5 years ago.
Exactly, I would have battered a hand wherever she got close.
Although now he really does want to go and wipe his face. No,
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it, because I know like the world is filthy and there's no escaping the filth of the world. She is filthy.
on a note, do you know what the most filthiest thing you can do?
Wait, I think I know this. Is it lick your fingers when you've been using a computer keyboard?
No. It's put money in your mouth.
Yeah, because that's one of those things where like people always say, I want to get paid more, I want more money. But then people get brought up saying, oh, don't put money in your mouth, it's really dirty. And it's like...
Well, if you think about it, I get like £10 odd change out of a till who's had that £10 before.
Exactly.
And the member of staff is handling it. The amount of grubby little mitts on their hands.
But as me and Lauren just proved today, we didn't actually have any money on us.
No, I don't carry money anymore.
Yeah, it was either a bank card or phone.
I just do it for hygiene reasons.
Well, I'll use my dirty phone instead. Because at least I know it's only covered in my shit.
And on that note, kids,
Thanks for watching. Give the video a thumbs up. Follow on social media. Bye.